I'm in the Philippines for the very first time. I'm here to see my dad and his fiancée, who he's crazy in love with.
I'm going to go meet my future stepmom.
But she's really young.
There's a good 50 years.
It's not normal. I love him. No, wait.
You know, we don't want to make a bad impression. You're just trying to westernize her now.
Probably. I grew up thinking, okay, my dad has a lot of sexist views, but nothing like this.
I'm excited to have grandchildren. Dale is white.
Are your plans to bring Girlie to Canada?
Not right now.
He told me he's been a millionaire.
He's been a millionaire? No. I'm not sure where my loyalties stand. Who needs to know the truth?
I'm not sure I can handle this, April.
Everything's changed.
It's...
No. Is it because I'm saying stuff you don't want to hear about Dale?
Why aren't you doing the right thing?
The right thing by you or the right thing by me?
It's just uncomprehendable wrong now. Everything is just hollow.
Conversation is over.
This is the scariest choice I've ever had to make.
Hey everybody, it's Leanne from CBB Magazine, and I am sitting here with April Butler and Gillian Hrankowski, producers and directors of Father Figures, a documentary that's just about to launch at Doxa this coming weekend. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we're off to a good start. April, can you tell me a little bit about the film? Can you tell the audience what the film's about?
It's interesting because we started off it being sort of a quirky story about my father, who's 73, who's dating a 23-year-old Filipino girl. And it takes a turn, huge turn, and becomes a story about entitlement and culture and relationships and family, and a real heart-wrenching story.
Wow, that doesn't sound like something that was easy to do.
No, it was very difficult, and it's still very difficult to go through and see the film and experience it because it's a POV documentary, so it means that it's my voice. You know, I'm seeing their relationship, I'm experiencing it. The camera, Gillian's camera, is watching me, watching Dale, so you're coming along for my journey, and so it is very emotional. And when it takes the horrible turn, we made a choice to keep following the story, which was easy to do when things were nice and quirky and happy and kind of like, okay, well, this is strange. But when it takes the turn, we made a huge effort to continue the same style. And what you see in the film is a real deep emotional reaction to what's going on, and real and I think very powerful.
Gillian, filming and directing a POV like this, it's pretty intense. Can you speak a little bit about what you experienced as the director?
Sure, it was really intense, and what we had set out, April and I, in the vision in the very beginning, was to approach it really differently than something we had ever seen before. It was a two-person crew, just us. And shooting in the Philippines was something that was brand new for us. Neither of us had been to the Philippines before, and so with just us and all this gear, stepping into a country that we knew very little about, and honestly didn't research the heck out of, because we wanted to have that on-the-ground experience and have everybody that's in the audience experience what April was experiencing. And as April said, you know, when we set out to do this film, we thought it would be light and follow a lot of April's, you know, really funny sense of humor as well. And when she starts to discover things about Dale and his relationship with his fiancée, it was really tricky to watch my friend go through that. There was moments where it's like the camera's sitting there and April's kind of confiding to a friend, and I'd have to take out the camera and April would look at me like, are you kidding me? But she knew that we had an agreement, and she wanted to reveal everything. That was the whole purpose. And she went for it and shared every single thing. And that's what the audience is getting to see, a moment-by-moment reaction.
It's so generous to give that to anyone. Hey, I always think when you see anything like that on film or in any kind of art or any kind of expression, it just feels so generous because you know that there's so many more people out there that have experienced the same thing. So when do we get to see it? How can we see it?
The film is at Doxa, so the tickets are sold out, but it's on May 11th at Doxa. There is some standby seats, which is great, but we were the first film to sell out. We will be on Knowledge Network in the fall and Television Ontario. So when Knowledge Network was our broadcaster, so they came on board and said, this is a great idea, this is a great film, and they're the ones who funded the documentary.
Is there any trailers or anything that we can see? Is there a website that people can go to just get a feel for it at all?
www.fatherfiguresdocumentary.com.
Thank you so much, you two. Thanks for doing the film and thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome.